Hey beer tubers, Ryan here, back to another episode of San Diego Beer Vlog. Thanks for joining me once again on this fantastic day. Breeze is kicking up, of course, right when I start recording this, but it's mid-70s here in early part of January. So been doing a little bit of yard work and figured I need something that'll hopefully be refreshing. So we're going to take a look at American Badass Lager. This is from the American Badass Beer Company out of Weberville, Michigan. It's actually Kid Rock's beer. He started up, I believe this beer is contract brewed at Michigan Brewing Company, which also brews up the, they bought the recipes for Celis, and I'm hoping to get the Celis White. Let's get this thing cracked open. First time ever going to be using a mug on my channel, because hey, this is a badass lager. Oh my god, that pours clear. Oh wow. Look at that, it looks like water. Is there water in there? Looking like I can almost see right through the camera with that beer. Okay, so, yep. That is some pale, straw, yellow fizzy beer. Carbonation, finger of bright white head. Let's get the aroma. A lot of sweet grain. You know, that sweet Pilsner malt. Maybe a little bit of adjuncts, you know, corn, rice. I don't know if this is an adjunct beer though. I don't know. If you watched, they actually showed this beer off at on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Maybe slight bit of like an earthy kind of hay note on the nose, some hops. Smells really sweet, kind of bready, you know, Pilsnery, golden malt. But doesn't smell terrible, so I'll give it that. Let's dig it in. Cheers. Yeah, it's a yellow fizzy beer. Not too bad on this type of day, you know. The finish is kind of, it's smooth. It's smooth up front. The finish is just something lacking on the finish. I mean, it's close to being a pretty decent beer, but up front you get a good amount of carbonation. And then that kind of sweeter grain kind of rolls in. You get some sweet breadiness, that golden, you know, Pilsner, kind of sweet, like sweet corn character to it. So maybe a touch of bitterness in there. The back end's a little astringent though. Kind of has a, kind of lingers around. Kind of has a, not a complete off flavor. There is maybe a little bit of like a sulfur character, which, okay, that's reasonable for lagers. So kind of get that, I think, in the back end. That kind of adds a little bit. You know, it's not terrible. It's you know, fairly drinkable. I'll finish this bomber no problem. But as far as grade goes, I'll give it a D+. It's above average, almost borderline average for this type of beer, which you know, it does it okay for the style. Style's not particularly good, so I'm kind of, for the style, I'd say it's more like above average, but overall grading, you know, in the scheme of things, I'm going to go with a D+ for the Kid Rock and his badass American lager. I will say the bottle is awesome. The bird on there is kind of has a raised print on it, so definitely a cool bottle, which I'll actually probably keep the bottle. But yeah, it's you know, it's D+ fizzy yellow beer. So it's gonna wrap it up for this review. Until next time, please comment and subscribe. Cheers.